Okay, welcome everybody. I'm going to take down that live in a certain amount of time. 1 second. Let's remove that, and yep, there it goes. Alright, welcome everybody. Good to chat with you guys while I was preparing for these things. How's everyone doing tonight? We got about T-minus 5 minutes before the action begins, although the action's going to probably be a little minimal. So we have a full squad for the most part from Texas's side, but on NVL's side, unfortunately, we have only 2 people. So welcome to a 1-hour session of talking to Willbender and watching as Texas takes everything and gets another victory. If you guys watched the last session from Thursday, we saw how Texas did a masterful job against New Jersey. New Jersey had a quick lead, but did not hold on to it for very long, as Texas rallied back to pretty much wipe the entire board blue. So, unfortunately today, we will not have an extremely eventful stream. So if you came for that type of coverage, hopefully next time I will cover teams that have, basically I cover games that have full teams. But yeah, so this will just be more or less just, I can interact with you guys, I can talk with you guys for a little bit. Is this like DC or World Cup matches? So this is more like the, this is more like World Cup, because in DC you use your own, no wait, I'm sorry, I'm saying that backwards, aren't I? So basically you're given a max level P6, lots of troops, maxed out sciences, yada yada yada. So that's the type of format being used. You are not using your own personal castle. You're basically given a different version of the game on a whole different server, and you're given these rental castles. We have about 2 minutes before the match begins, but like I said, unfortunately, only one side showed up, and that would be Texas. So more than likely, Texas, unless they just all log in randomly or if there's a bug, Texas will be going 2-0. They will be undefeated after today, and we will continue to follow their progress as they make their way up the leaderboards. I was talking to a couple of people in other teams, and they're also facing similar things where they are facing teams that are non-existent or not all there. But as the matches go on and people's ranks start going up, we'll start weeding out some of those non-existent teams and having a much more healthy competition between 2 teams. All playing for some pretty good rewards too. There's a pretty cool castle involved. And the match begins in about 1.5 minutes, a little bit less than that. Again, if you're just tuning in, thanks for watching. This is round 2. Round 2 of many rounds. T-minus 1 minute. And now we have a little bit less. We have a little bit less than 15 seconds to go, and we will see how quickly Texas takes everything and probably rallies the only 2 castles for NVL. And we begin. Currently, no one's even marching at the crystal mine right now. Looks like a lot of them are starting to park themselves outside of the medical hall. And the Night Hall over here. Pretty much all Texas side. I would venture to say that the two... Okay, so one actually did port in. So that's cool. At least that will be able to have a rallyable castle. No, and it does actually look like... yeah, the medical hall was taken by NVL. So they will hold the medical hall for now. Probably he's just going to fill it up as best he can. And this way they can get some points back and forth and test out different stats. This could be a little interesting. One person is still at the starting gate, though. Probably realized the futility and was like, eh. So the good thing is, this will not be a shutout. I don't believe it will anyways. I'm actually not sure if you even get points for the medical hall. Okay, cool. So the other NVL castle is parked next to the other guy for in the South Medical Hall. While Texas pretty much paints the rest of the starts painting the rest of the board blue. And at best, with only 2 people, you're probably only going to get about a, if you're doing things right, maybe about a 1.4 million rally. So that's not going to take anything substantial. You'd have to really pick your, you have to pick your battles wisely. And it does look like the South Tower Blessings is also being taken by NVL. So a couple little castles here. And hey, look, it will not be a shutout. NVL has managed to get 14 points with 2 people. So that is respectable. For the 2 people who showed up, that is very respectable. Unfortunately, now that's going to be contested, as we see the last dragon is going to be scouting the South Tower Blessings, and someone else is going to be scouting the Medical Hall. That'd be Kal-El. No current battles are being set at the moment, but they are filling up the South Tower Blessings. Let's take a look at some of these battle reports that kind of came in already. So, NVL lost the battle for whatever this structure was. NVL stats here, those are pretty good. The offensives, hey, we're just not seeing those 2%, so that's pretty good. And the defensive damages are pretty good. Yeah, and that was just the secondary hit. And third hit. Okay, cool. So those were just singlets. We do see a rally being formed for the Tower of Blessings. It's probably the more important one out of the 2 between the Medical Hall and that one. Full control of the Medical Hall does go over to NVL, as the rally is being formed for the Tower of Blessings. And we do see a full array for that, so that's it's not to be surprising. I can tell it's full up even without looking at it because the last person has less than 100,000. That means that person just managed to fill it. So we will at least get to see a couple of battle reports here. It's not going to be horribly exciting, but we will take what we can get in these matches where we only have a couple of people. And we do see the Medical Hall rally being formed. Alright, so the march is being set against the Tower Blessings. Currently about a minute out unless they start to speed it up, which it looks like they are now. Two, one, and full control did go over to NVL for the Tower Blessings before the rally hit. It looks like it is going to go over to Texas. I hit the wrong button. Let's see if we can look at that battle report there, and probably this one here. Oh yeah, yeah. So that was definitely a grand victory for them. The offensive. So once again, and I do want to note this because this is the second day in a row where I've seen this. If you guys note over here to the bottom left, offensive damage is only at 2%. Now I do know that you can get much higher, even with the random stats. So I have to wonder if this is a player issue or a bug. I have to say bug because we've seen it with multiple people at this point. But even with that said, it was still a grand defeat for NVL. And now we're about to see the Medical Hall being marched upon. And it's incoming. The slow march of death, as it were. I mean, at this point, there really is no need for haste. As if you guys are just joining us, Texas has a full team versus NVL's 2 people. Looks like one of the NVL players might have suffered a hit from a duel, possibly. And that will go over to Texas. Medical Hall will go over to Texas. Yep, look at that strong attack. Yeah, see now his offensive damage is much higher, 35%. That is much better. So I am really not sure. And we see that that rally was very well set. A good amount of T12s and T13s. Very good all around. If at any point during the VOD you just want to look at the structure of these marches, just go ahead and pause it. You can study how many kills each one is getting. Versus now the defensive troops, what they had, what they prioritized, and the reinforcements thereof there. So there's that said. It would not surprise me if we start seeing castle rallies pretty soon. Because as we can now see, everything is firmly painted into blue, where Texas will be taking this. Yeah, I've got to imagine that he was dueled. Although it does not say so here. It's possible you can change the loser's name when you take a building. I can't confirm that. But now they're filling up the medical hall. And we are still very far away from our very first night hall adventure. So again, I'm just going to keep the focus over here on NVL's 2 players. Because, like I said, I am pretty sure that these castles will be rallied eventually. And as I said, I mean, this is going to be a very boring stream, unfortunately. I am going to stream it, mostly just because for us commentators who do stream it, if we stream 2 a week, we get pretty cool rewards. So that is the only reason why I'm staying live right now. So if anyone has any questions regarding the tournament, scheduling, or whatever, or if you have questions about Clash of Kings in general, I am here for you, as we are now seeing castles being hit. Pretty sure that was a duel, though. Almost certain that was a duel. Yeah, it was just a duel. So they're just testing out stats at this point. Which tells me that we will see some castle rallies. And you can also tell it's a duel because of that flaming whatever the hell that is. And here it comes. I'm seeing a rally being set. And actually, it's even cool. Look at this, guys. So they are actually going to randomly rally. And NVL, by the way, is going to rally against Texas. And we'll see how that works. It probably will not. It'll probably come to no avail. But, I mean, what else are you going to do? There's really nothing else to do. And there's no way I can criticize this. Go away. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Not like this. There we go. I fixed it. Grand defeat, yep. Because, like I said, yeah, so you can only get about 1.6 million troops with 2 people. And that's because of the March boost of the Rally Setter, the 15-level glass, and the Governor set for both sides. You're still not going to break 2 mil. And so with that against a fully reinforced, nearly fully reinforced, that's not, it doesn't even look like 30 mil, 3 mil in there. Yeah, it's not going to matter what the stats are at this point. You're seeing the first time Clash of Kings game live. TE Media, I am so sorry that this has to be your first, because this is going to be boring. Actually, if you want to see a really good match, TE Media, my last round that I did was for New Jersey versus Texas. That was a much closer match. This is unfortunate where we only have 2 people showing up. And as the tournament grows deeper and we get to see the ranks of people and they get matched up and everything, the streams are going to become much more exciting. Because then you have full-fledged teams who have been practicing going head-to-head. So at this point, we're just sort of waiting for the castle rallies, because as you can see, everything is painted blue. 1,356 points for Texas versus 67 points for NVL. I'm actually curious what my next stream for Tuesday, how that's gonna like the matchup for them. Yep, still no battles are being set against the castles. I was really hoping to see that quicker. At this point, everything is literally... I mean, what? I don't know what all this is. Oh, I think the, is Night Hall starting up? No. What did I miss? Oh, okay. Yeah, we already saw that, though. Yeah, so that was the last thing that we saw. I'm not sure why everybody's pulling out of there. Probably they're just going to let them take it so that they have something to rally. That would be my thoughts, but I'm not sure. So we see that guy marching somewhere. Okay, so they're going for the teleport point. So yeah, they're probably going to let them take a couple of things just so they have something to rally. I mean, but then again, I'm seeing this now, so I don't know. Yeah, so now it's fully it's reinforced. I thought he recalled it for a second. It was just a glitch. Yeah, nope, that didn't work. Battle report will probably confirm that. Oh, it was close, actually. Okay. That was pretty good. Look at that. Very close for NVL. Unfortunately, no cigar. Offensive damage is looking fine on that person. Starting to really look more like it's a player error. But well fought. Let's look at... Actually, this would be a good one to break down for the troop formation. So the attacker from NVL sent a fair amount of T12 infantry, T13 infantry, which are rumored to do very well against Cav. We see some T13 siege doing some good damage, and T12 siege. The T12 siege is really putting in work, so I'd like to see which troops were sent in as defense. And this makes sense now that I'm looking at this a little bit. There are a couple of infantry. And the infantry really take a lot of damage from siege usually. You can tell because a lot of the T12s took the brunt of the damage. And then T13s took a chunk too. But everybody else just sort of tapering off a little bit. So that's a pretty cool report to look at. Still no castle rallies. And we see a very small march of two paladins going into the teleport point. This is what happens when you don't have a serious team. This is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. But I also don't blame him because, unfortunately, this idea for a tournament has been around for quite a few months, and it's been postponed a lot. So the original teams a lot of them disbanded. And then they had to try and find new players, and people just get frustrated and impatient, and thus you have stuff like this. When the formations of the teams were first there, people were extremely excited. There was a lot of people who were like, "Oh, this is like the state versus state," and they wanted to get in on that action. But it kept getting postponed. We weren't getting info quickly enough, and this is the end result sometimes. Like I said, a couple of my friends told me that they are also experiencing people with no players. So it's going around. Oh, there we go. Teleport point got taken. How did that get taken? Well, good job. Now there's something to rally. They're just sending small troops, so yeah, they're probably just testing the waters and seeing what doesn't have anything. Yeah, and even that got taken. NVL took that supply point. So 2 supply points go over to NVL. There's 2 possible targets that Texas can easily overtake. And we still have just under 600 seconds before the night hall. Yeah, for those of you guys who are actually watching this and just listening to me talk, I mean, thanks for being here. I really wish I had an exciting matchup to give you guys. Like, I had energy. I was like, okay, cool, it's going to be great. First one had some good energy. This one was going to be even better. But alas, the matchups are not always in our favor. But you all are awesome. So thank you. I think we saw this one already. Yeah, we did. And nothing new has come since. Yeah, so they're just sending like a couple of troops because chances are a couple of these buildings are just going to be empty. Well, they're just going to randomly take some things and make it so that the entire area isn't fully blue at all times, which is respectable. I mean, but can we get any low? Why are you even sending a hero at that point is my question. That's funny. I mean, seriously, this would be this is very ideal for people who want to test out different marches, test out different glasses. So you kind of make an agreement with the enemy team, just be like, look, just leave one building open for rallies. When you hit it and you take it, call them back. I'll refill it with something else, and we just test things out. This is when you can really start breaking down the COK algorithm. I don't see that happening, though, but it would be fun. I always said that if I had, like, unlimited access to a free castle on, like, a private server, all I would be doing every day is testing out different formations. Like, what would happen if you had ×4 75 paladins versus ×4 75 Griffin Knights? Because the paladins are rumored to be able to take out the cav very easily, but I don't know of a single soul who has those things maxed out. So, you know, how can we test these things? Oh, that would be, oh my god, that'd be so much fun. Not even that, like, I would just, like, I would like to say, okay, so you have the average person who has T12 cav, just, like, give a couple of 50s here and there, maybe a couple of 35s, and then have them face off against max level T9 infantry, even. Like, how would that battle go? I don't know, I think hardcore strategists would love this idea. It's literally number crunching and theory crafting at its finest. I don't know. If any devs are listening up, I have interest in that. Give me access to 2 castles that I can go at the same time. And give me everything. And I will literally just... I'm just going to throw them in Throne or something, or I'll put them on like a resource plot. I don't know. Just something to think about. Alright, so we do see... Yeah, so they're kind of doing that. So the... we see the teleport point being marched on. Saber T, how are you? Welcome to the world's most boring live stream. Good to have you. You just missed my rant about how I wish I had a max level castle on a private server to test out stats. Ireland, dude, isn't that like... How late is it over there? Like, it's got to be, like, what, 2 a.m.? 3 a.m.? Oh, there we go. Slow March of Death turned into a fast march. And it looks like that was a winner. So close. No, we didn't get... Oh, they recalled it. Did they? Kinda. Things are slowly turning... Things are slowly turning over into reds. That's kind of funny. Yeah, so basically they're just taking control of random things that don't have a lot of like resistance. That'd be funny if they if all of Texas just like logged off and expect, oh, we're gonna get this victory, and then boom, with 2 people they just win. That'd be hilarious. Do you have any updates if this red equipment is legit or not? I'm getting a lot of feedback saying that it's fake. Although a lot of people made some good points about this. That 1 month before Prestige 6, there was like a month where Prestige 6 castles was rumored, and people claimed that that was photoshopped. 1 month later, P6 castles came out. Now, I believe that there's enough evidence to support that the red equipment is not legit, but I wanted to post the video anyways to start the conversation and maybe get some answers from some devs, you know? But I am fairly certain that it is not legit. Based upon what I've heard from other people and more high up people in COK. Although at this point, we might have given him some ideas. Now it's 3 a.m. I knew it! Oh no! Hey, that's pretty cool though. You zeroed him. That's all that matters. That's why you're awake. Well, hopefully I can bore you to go to sleep again, Saber-T, because again, this is the most boring stream I have ever done. Perfect. Yeah, that's pretty perfect. Yeah, see, this should be my thumbnail right here. This should be my thumbnail. This sort of tells it all. I wish I had something to commentate on. I legit have nothing to commentate on. You're in Jamaica? Huh. What time is it over there? Let's see, Jamaica. I mean, you're probably only like, what, 11 o'clock? Well, actually, you'd probably be close to midnight at this point. I would think. I'm not even sure. Can we get some castle rallies? I want some castle rallies. Oh, so you're East Coast too. Okay. I wasn't sure what where your line was drawn there. Warmer than Poxy, Ireland. Okay, so Saber-T, what do you consider cold? Because this is funny. Like, I definitely don't expect non-United States people to know our states, but there was a southern state where they were wearing like parkas and like big jackets, and it's literally like in the high 50s. The tropical states don't know what cold is, so when someone's like, it's cold over here, oh yeah, how cold is it? It's like 50 degrees. Like, oh dude, shut up. Do you know when the next kingdom transfer is going to be? My kingdom can't win a KVK to save its life. I hate to disappoint you, but I've heard rumors that it's going to be months. And now that's complete rumors. I have not been able to substantiate it, but I believe it's going to be a little while. Unfortunately. Okay, it's -1. Oh, wait, Saber-T, is that in Celsius or Fahrenheit? I do feel like I have to answer that, ask that, Saber-T. Degree, Celsius or Fahrenheit? Actually, yeah, our kingdom hasn't won a KVK in a while either. But I stopped having to worry about that a long time ago. Yeah, Popeye, I don't want it to be the case with transfers, but for some reason, they were just... Like, that's just the rumor going around. And that's one thing I do have to say, that it is absolutely a rumor. I have no way to say yay or nay on that. I know it's become popular. You failed 5 times? Jeez. Yeah, that's not fun. So if you think about it, that's every other week, right? So so for 10 weeks, for essentially almost 3 months in a row, you failed. I feel you, Malachi. Sorry, buddy. I mean, we've been getting some pretty stupid matchups, unfortunately. And our kingdom is in a huge war, so yeah. Oh, thanks, Popeye. Appreciate that. Georgia, huh? I was born in Louisiana, so props to my southern people. Been a while since I've been down south, though. Again, I really wish we had some castle rallies here. Was this a castle rally? No, that was just a duel. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Like, I could have sworn within like 3 minutes of this match we were going to start seeing some castle rallies. Really wanted that to happen. Really did. I gotta hand it to NVL, though. For two people, they are painting the area decently red. So good job for them. Again, if anyone is joining us, we're close to the halfway mark on this stream. Texas has a full group while NVL only has 2 players, so there's not a whole lot to commentate on. This is just more I'm interacting with you guys. This is like the only time I get to interact with you, so. Sorry, I'm making hot chocolate, bro. What was the earphones popped out? Oh yeah, no, Saber T, I was asking because you said -1. I wanted to know if it was -1 Fahrenheit or -1 Celsius. Because I know different countries go on different temperature scales. Your last video was really cool. Thanks, Malachi. Yeah, that was, Malachi, are you talking about the last live stream or the Supreme equipment thing? Oh, okay, Celsius. Yeah, okay, so you guys are just below freezing. Gotcha. I mean, pretty much anything below freezing is going to be cold, so I understand that. I mean, that is technically snow weather. Depends on if the ground is cold or not, though. Oh, the live stream. Yeah, Malachi, the last stream was way better because we had actual teams. Texas faced off against New Jersey, and we had a legit round to watch. It was back and forth the whole way. And that's what I like doing. I like calling those fast-paced games. Unfortunately, it's just not today. Hence the hot chocolate. Saber Tea, I haven't had hot chocolate in ages. I might get some, though. And actually, Popeye can relate to this. It's not hot chocolate, but I ordered some special ice cream from Texas. Bluebell ice cream. And I got that waiting for me. Do you think I should research troop damage or troop health first? I'm strictly defense player for now. Well, if you're strictly defense, then you want to go troop health. Make sure that your Scartha is max level and garrisoned. Make sure that you are make sure that your Lord level is representing all of your defenses and HP. Max it out within your tree. And yeah, but if you start moving towards offensive, yeah, your damages are awesome. Make sure that you're going into your alliance, what's it called? Star map. That's a good place to get cav damage. If you can get random attributes on your Archangel, that's another amazing place to get some damage. And of course, to get those really expensive science researches done. Oh yeah, Bluebell is worth the wait. Dude, I ordered 4 pints of Bluebell. We got 2 vanillas, 1 banana pudding, and 1 Mardi Gras flavored. It's literally king cake flavored. It's so good. It's got chunks of king cake. Oh god, I love king cake. Did we get castle rallies yet? Come on. Come on. Give me castle rallies. These are not castle rallies. Darn it. Yeah, it's funny how all of us know, like, especially us southern people, we know what's good in food and such. And Bluebell ice cream is just legit. Oh god, it's so good. It haunts me. And then for those of you guys who are just joining us, we are literally halfway through this match. Another 29 minutes to go. Texas with a full team has 3,214 points. NVL in the red with only 2 players has 478 points. If I was a betting man, I'd put it all on Texas. Oh yeah, you know, it's absolutely yummy, Popeye. If you get a chance to get some, like, I don't know if they carry, like, I know like Walmarts and such carry Bluebell in the southern states, but I don't know if they have those limited edition Mardi Gras flavors. But no, it's really good. Like, if you've ever had like cotton candy flavored ice cream, it kind of tastes like that. Just a little less sweet and with chunks of cake in it. It's so good. NVL, I'm laughing right now. No, I know, it's unfortunate. I like them. I mean, look at this dude. NVL is red, and they control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings with 2 people. 5 buildings with 2 people. That is really good. I can tell Texas is being slightly nice to them because all they would have to do is rally them, and it would be over. So, I mean, I give props to a very professional YouTuber yawning here. It's just so riveting. I'm sorry. But I have to give credit to Texas for not doing that because, I mean, it'd probably be a bitch move to, like, do that. Yeah, there probably are trading points. Let's take a look, actually. And look at that. The top person in here is from NVL. I mean, that says something, right? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Demon is kind of close behind. Yeah, at this point, they're just trading points. You're pretty much right about that. Oh, God, yeah, Popeye. No, I give them major props. Like, it takes... Like, I mean, just to log in, I don't give props for that. But to see that you have no other people, and you stayed, and you joined the battle, and you're taking over buildings, again, they're red, that's pretty freaking cool. I mean, it's also pretty cool that this is not the typical length for time for battle. Like in DC, it's like 2 hours long. This one's only 1 hour. So you don't have to endure it as long. I don't know. No, NVL gets my respect today. At least the 2 players that showed up. The rest of them, meh. Yeah, so if you look, Commander Larry, Scartha at her max level increases all troop HP. So then you want to use your Arcane Tomes to fully max that out. The Red Dragon is nice for defensive damages and hospital cap, but I can never see a reason to sacrifice HP. Unless you have so many other things maxed out. Like, if you're within, like, the 300 range without Scartha, it might be cool to have the Red Dragon in there. But no, the Red Dragon is an excellent marcher. You want to send the Red Dragon on your marches for the most part. Nope, Scartha level 35. Scartha level 35, max out that last talent to get all troop HP and garrison her at all times. 100%, no debates about it. Oh, I got excited because I saw the castle and I thought we had a castle rally. I can hope, can I? Darn it. No, well. But yeah, also, Red Dragon was the best for defense before Scartha came out. Absolutely. But no, with especially with all the talent changes and whatnot, the Red Dragon gets so many kills. You see everything kind of turning back over to the blue side, but then some new ones are going right back over to red. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's six. That's 6 structures in contention. I actually used Scartha for Garrison. Thought I was going against the grain. Nah, dude. I mean, if you never got that from someone, Popeye, then yeah, you probably felt like a pioneer. But no, that is actually the meta. I actually did not participate in my DC match, Commander, unfortunately. I was actually really busy. But I believe that my group did win. Yeah, it's always good to know you're making the right choice, Popeye. Yeah, again, if you guys have questions about the game, feel free to ask me like Commander Larry. This is not a fun stream for watching events, but if you guys are wondering about certain things, and I have the information, I will give it to you. This is my only chance to talk to you guys live. The videos are a little more impersonal unless I just comment on people's comments. And again, currently we're sitting at about 23 minutes remaining in this match. I do hope that they set the castle rallies at the end, though. So we do see one supply point in contention. My battery power is holding. I'll have to make sure, otherwise I have to plug it in and such. You see the Batman video on Siege being the next meta. If you did, what do you think about that? I actually did not watch that video. I probably should, though, because Bat makes some really good videos. And it's very possible that they could be the next meta. With T12 and T13 pretty much shaking up the meta pretty hard, it wouldn't surprise me. I theorized that infantry would be the next meta because infantry are Cav's natural enemies. But it's very possible that Siege could come in. And if Siege does come in, that means archers will be relevant again. Think about that. Archers will be relevant again. Very possible. William says, I'm a non-spender. Is Eastland Warrior with Brutal Gear. Brutal Gladiator set good on wall? That is a good question. I do believe that hero is best for the wall. Absolutely. Here's the thing, though. It depends on how many, what type of troops are in your castle, William. So if you have a ton of infantry and not so many other things, absolutely, that's probably one of the best. However, you're probably forsaking a lot of other stats for all of your troops if you're just subjugating yourself to that. With that said, I would have to relook at all of its benefits and compare it to the Archangel set. But no, that is an excellent hero for the wall. Red Dragon's hard to get for me. Any soldier with those stats will be good. No. Any troop with good stats will be good. Okay, so you do have T12 and T13. Yeah, so if your infantry is your primary troop in your castle, you probably won't go wrong with the gladiator sets. It's just when you have like let's say you have like 2 million of every troop. Well, the gladiator set kind of complements infantry. So where's the rest of your troops going to go? Well, they're going to die if those stats aren't high enough, if you get what I mean. What hero is best for the wall? I would absolutely say that one of them is the Wasteland Warrior, just because of his defensive capabilities. But really, any hero that is wearing your best gear, like Selma or Warhammer, if they're not marching, they should be on your hero if you are bubbled. And that's exactly what I would do. Like, if you're not a rally setter, then put your best hero on the wall, regardless of who it is. And it should be equipped with Archangel, or in the case of the Eastland Warrior, if you have a lot of infantry, the Gladiator set. So that's really my opinion on that. I only have T9 and T10. T9 are good, especially if you have good enhancements. Should I unlock T12 Infantry or T12 Archer? T12 Infantry without a doubt. T12 Infantry are mega meat shields. One of their enhancements takes damage from other troops and applies it to them, who are meat shields. So, no, absolutely do infantry first. Archers can literally come last. What about the Archangel set on your hero? My Archangel set on my hero has a couple of random attributes, but my main hero is rocking full Archangel, without a doubt. The Queen's gear is awesome. Yeah, no, it is. The Queen's gear is really good. Both 4-piece and 6-piece. What's the best equipment for hero on the wall? Well, like we were saying, pretty much if you have a set of Archangel for almost any hero, that's what you want to be rocking. The Eastland Wasteland Warrior could be rocking Brutal and get away with it. Christina could be rocking her Queen's gear and get away with it. These are all good things. Good, that's what I'm doing. Hey, that's good. It's good when you hear people confirm your theories, dude. Fortunately, there's nothing else here going on. Yeah, it was a good run by NVL, even though they literally only had 2 people. Man, no, these are all great questions, guys. And there's so many other questions out there that I don't even have answers to, and that I'm always like I'm always learning stuff, you know. Enhance on advanced shield wall. Yes, I believe that's the one, William. That's the one that takes all the. I think it's the one to the far right, to the top right. That's the one that you really want to have. Matter of fact, hold on. I can confirm this. Let me look at a battle report. One of these. Yes, advanced shield wall. Yeah, the one at the bottom right here that you're looking at. That's the one you really want to get. That's really, really good. I'm currently like 38 for that. I'm trying to get to 50. Depends if you are near max castle, full queen is good. Yep, that's absolutely true. Yeah, so if you're not doing the full queen set, you definitely want to be rocking the Archangel weapon, especially if you can get random attributes on there. What's the fastest way to improve troop attack and defense? I mean, you should be doing the easiest things first, right? So you should be maxing out your college research, obviously. Always be doing your magic book and your alliance star map, because those are pretty much just free buffs. And from there, you can start venturing out to your occult, working on your SVIP, your lord level. You know, all these things contribute, but just work on the smallest things first, and then just work your way up. You won't get burnt out that quickly, you know. Yeah, I mean, good equipment goes a long way too. Make sure both your hero and your marching, like your marching hero and your lord has best equipment. I'm only at 26. We were all 26 at one point, William. I remember when I turned 28 and I was like, oh my god, I'm a god. And I was like, I didn't know anything back then. Like, if you want to get a kick out of something, watch my earliest video. That was my plunder tutorial. There were so many things I didn't know back then, but I just wanted to make videos. I think I was like a C30 or like a P1 or something. It was weird. My lord level's 50, P6 full Archangel set. No, I mean that's really good. Oh, you're 26 on your... Okay, I get it. You're 26 on your enhanced... I get you, bud. My bad. I'm using Sword of Death at the moment on Christine. That's not a bad... That's not bad. It's one of the... It's a pretty cool non-set item that gets random attributes and focuses on cav damage. It's pretty cool, actually. I was only saying that if you're going to use your Queen of War and only use like 2-piece or 4-piece, you should go for the Archangel, because it would be kind of cool to get the 2-piece for Archangel. Might as well get something. Hospital capacity is your issue. Make sure you're maxing out your hospitals, bud. 8 is your max. Get them to P5. Don't worry about P6. And then make sure that your doctors garrisoned are rocking the New Birth set or something like that. We got some single marches. I think that's another duel? Nah. Look at this. It's like we're watching some races. Dun 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 dun. I mean that's not too bad there, William. Yep, Bashiri's right about that. It's pretty good, actually. It's really good. Unfortunately, the second hero only gives you a percentage of what you're getting, so you're not getting the full effect, but it's still good to have. And if you're really struggling with hospital caps, I know that with your honor points, there are certain, like in certain events, like in Conquest or Mineral Vein, you can up your hospital cap up a little bit. So at least you have that going for you. Now we finally seeing a rally. Looks like they're gonna be rallying Demon. All right, we'll see if this works. I'm finally getting my castle rally, guys. Woo! I mean, that's understandable, William. I literally haven't bought a single pack in like 5 months, and I don't plan on to. I don't plan on doing it. I only have Archangel set and Prosperity set and Arctic set, all purple and gold randomly. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that means you can't get the set bonuses. Darn. Respect the extra... Oh, hey, no, I respect the extra hero. Trust me. Numbers are numbers, even if they aren't full numbers. What sucks is that I don't even have... I'm not Respect 2 yet, so I don't even have my secondary hero for recruitment, as sad as that is. Oh, here we go. So that went through. See if we got a battle report for that. Oh, they've been doing that. Jeez, Oh... I've been missing it, guys. But it looks like it's been defeats the whole way. Yeah. These are all defeats the whole way. I have 2 sets of Gold Archangel. 1 on Queen, 1 on Selma. That's really good, David. Wait, you have 2 sets of gold. Do you have 1 on your Lord? What's your Lord rocking? Took you 1.5 years, Malachi. I'm so sorry, buddy. Equipment power is 11 million. I mean, you can still get the rewards from the God of Forging event. Ancient Prophet, I heard, is a really good one, and actually, I did make a full set of that. Ancient Prophet gets you 1.2 million power right away if it's all equipped. But yeah, that's also one thing too. Make sure that the equipment is equipped. It will not take effect unless it is equipped. Like, you can't just forge and go, oh, where's my power? No, it has to be on something. I will say you can build a strong cast without spending if you play all events. No, yeah, William, the game is trending towards the non-spender. I mean, it's kind of sacrilege for me to say that, because this game is still pretty pay to win. But no, the game is trending where you can get a lot of things without actually spending anymore. Like before, you couldn't get dragon glass very easily at all, and now it's like some of the easiest things to get. Fine iron is becoming easier to get. You just have to play a lot. What's going on, Lewis? Good to see you. Oh, okay, David. So you have 3 Archangel sets. 1 on your Lord and 2 on Heroes. That's really good, buddy. That's really good. Oh, double rally being set against Demon. Time equals money. You're not wrong, Popeye. You are not wrong. Why do you think I monetize my videos? Wink, wink. I want to see this double rally. If they can get it at the same time, then they can flip his hospital cap, probably. Alright, so it looks like both of them... Oh, that one just came in. Alright, so that first one... Oh, wow, that wasn't even close. Jeez. Oh, yeah, no, I get very busy sometimes. Especially with me taking college classes and everything. I can't always make things, but I try. Oh, look at that, see? And that's what happened. The castle... The hospital got flipped there. And it was almost a victory in favor of Texas. Oh, it was. I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. My bad. Texas did get that victory. They lost the first one, but because they flipped... Yeah, because they flipped the hospital and there weren't enough troops in there, they ended up getting the victory. Good job, Texas. And it only took a double rally. And we got around just under 8 minutes left in this lopsided matchup between Texas and NVL. NVL had literally 2 people show up. Texas had a full team. As evident by the point system right here, Texas at 5,453 versus NVL's 851. Hopefully everyone has had a good time randomly chatting with me, randomly hearing me rant and rave. Not the most exciting of streams, but it's our stream, guys. It's our stream. We own it. I don't know. Sounded cool at the time. Sounded cool at the moment. I think it will be. I think it will be better, Malachi. We'll see, though. No, it's definitely not too bad for just 2 players. Not bad at all. Much respect. I mean, all they were doing for most of the battle was just taking things out. And at least the 2 players got good points. I mean, look at that. They got the most points. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And thankfully, almost everybody got above 200 points here, so that's pretty cool. That's good to hear, Popeye. That is good to hear. Because otherwise, it's just me, like, talking to myself. And you know what they say about people who talk to themselves? Well, I am hoping that in 2 days, on Tuesday, I can produce a better stream for you guys with a more active 2 teams. Otherwise, we'll just go ahead and keep talking about random bull. I've been told that civilization is now more important than science. Well, I mean, the civilization research is pretty critical. You have a lot of necessary things. Like, I am not going to be going for T12 Siege anytime soon, so I've refocused my civilization research to get offensive damage and offensive damage reduction. Like, I'm desperately trying to get that up. And yeah, 20 million science power is amazing. Mine's only 12, I think. So you got me beat by 8. Another castle rally on Demon. So long as you don't hear the voices talking back. I cannot confirm nor deny that. Griffin Knight is so dangerous. Yeah, Malachi, they can be. They can be dangerous, but it takes a lot of research in order to get that up. Cut the streams over. What's going on, Pro? Good morning. Good to have you. Towards the last 5 minutes of my stream. I don't know. If they are trained properly, Griffins are brutal, dude. But they do nothing if you don't have the proper research done for them. So it's a little quid pro quo. Ah. Yeah, Demon's good. Demon won't get hit unless it's a double rally. Look at that. 1 month to heal. Where's my face? It is being currently hidden because normally when you're casting a live event, it's not really like you want the focus to be on the game. I'm here though. Hold on. Where is? Oh, it's this thing. I think it's this thing. Yeah. See, I'm here. I'm literally just chilling. I'm sitting back. I'm behind the NVL thing. This thing right here. No, I didn't go anywhere. I'll probably just stay on cam for the last little bit, though. Would you go for life set or governor set if you're a defensive player like me? Well, I mean, the life set's good. Governor set's more for setting rallies or joining rallies. Getting your march size up. So that's way more offensive than anything. Pro says that's better. How is that better? I don't want to crack your screens. That'd be mean of me. I'd owe you all screens. Oh, yep. 2-minute warning, everybody. Yep, Bashiri says it right. That's exactly it. So if you're pure defensive, get that life. Your second castle is in 1862. Nice, buddy. Watch out for JWP, buddy. They are like wolves. Yeah, my battery life did pretty good. 30%. Always have my power bank on standby in case that happens. Yes, you're late. Look, the match is almost over. Literally 1 minute, 18 seconds. I know. You live in a very weird time zone, Pro. We've already discussed this. It's unfortunate. It's highly unfortunate. Governor's set was more to increase my embassy room for reinforcements. I get it. This is always the bait castle. I used to love doing stuff with bait castles. That was always fun. And now with advanced anti-scouts, where they can't scout if there's people inside or if you're setting up rallies, that's actually a lot. It's actually a lot more fun. Oh no, Malachi, I am only a commentator. Like I'm not playing in this tournament. I am legit being a commentator. I didn't like a lot of teams wanted me on there, but I was like, nah, I'd rather just call them. I broke your heart. Bro, I'm not trying to... Bro, don't be like that, buddy. We still got something here. We're still here. You're still with us. And with 9 seconds counting down to the end of the match, thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you especially to Pro who came in at the end, Malachi, Commander Larry Vids, Bashiri, who else? David, Popeye, who else am I missing? William, Lewis who stopped in for a little bit. I saw Deadshot earlier. Said William, got you. I fell. Missing a couple other people. Saber T, thank you. And TE Media, Zala, Abdullah, Jose, and Alex who came in for a little bit. Everybody, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate you watching this boring stream. And I will be back in 2 days, Tuesday for us in the Americas. And, yeah, Popeye said it best. Now it's time for Blue Bell. Alright, two days, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be back here calling yet another match. So, thank you everybody so much for watching, especially everybody who I just made a shout out to. And as always, until next time, I will see you on the battlefield. Have a good night, everybody.